Did you ever wonder why, when you were a kid and your mother said, don't do it, don't do it? I'm telling you right now, don't do it. You just went ahead and did it anyways. Let's play a game, right? Don't think about a blue elephant. What'd you think about? Don't think about a purple sun. What'd you think about? Don't think about a yellow car. What'd you think about? A picture paints 1,000 words. Our unconscious mind processes in pictures. So it's grabbing at the words that they can create an image from. It's natural then, right? That, as kids, we're just going to do, right? Because that command is going straight into our unconscious. Unconscious is seeing a picture. And now, even if they didn't want it before, they do now. Simply because of the way that it was phrased. If you give it as what you want them to think about, right? And away from what you don't want them to think about. So don't think about a blue elephant. Well, what color elephant do I want you to think about? Right? Or if I don't want you to think about an elephant at all, right? Think about a striped zebra. Now we're being clear about where I want you to go rather than where I don't want you to go. This is how we communicate, right, with our unconscious mind without even realizing it, with ourselves. This is how we're communicating with ourselves without even realizing it. How many times have you said, I'm afraid this will happen? And then it happens, right? How many times have you thought about somebody and then they called you up on the phone? Right? You put that vibration out there thinking about them. And it works both ways, right? Whether things you want, things you don't want. It's just a matter of that picture, right? A picture is worth 1,000 words. We give those pictures, in our mind, then we tie it with some emotion. The more powerful the emotion, the more powerful the results from that. Then we start seeing things. I can't tell you how many times I've thought about somebody and all of a sudden they've, texted me or reached out to me or, somehow we bumped into each other, in the store or, something. So it's really interesting to just think about the instruction, right? The self-talk that we're doing and what are the pictures being created by the self-talk that you are doing. I'm afraid I'm going to fall. I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. And boom, guess what? You fall, right? I want to stay upright. I want to walk steady. I want to feel confident. I want to have my balance better, right? For me, I'm going to pay for this. I think about, I actually don't think about it. I spend a good amount of time distracting myself and moving away from the thought of spiders. I don't like spiders. And so if I spend any amount of time, and especially if I tie emotion to it, I can guarantee you one's going to show up. Last year, my sisters came to visit and I did a Toastmasters speech about spiders, and it was really quite humorous. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that, Spider was going to show up. Fortunately, I had my sister with me, right? I had all of them with me. And so I knew that, okay, you know what? I got somebody who's going to get the spider for me. Go ahead and do the speech. It's just a matter of, I think I told the story in one of the earlier videos that I did about, being tired of traveling with 2 suitcases and then only 1 suitcase showed up. I said, "I will be so glad." I was very specific, right? "I will be so glad when I can just travel with 1 suitcase again." What was the image in my mind that I gave, to my unconscious mind? 1 suitcase. And sure enough, what showed up at Manchester Airport? 1 suitcase. And so it's really, really powerful, right? What we think, and more importantly, what are the images that are being created by what we think? A picture is worth 1,000 words. Think about what is that self talk and what are the images, what are the messages that you're really giving to yourself day in and day out. It's worth becoming aware of. This is Rebecca with Mind Over Matter Hypnosis, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.